And joining us this afternoon is Kelly Schneider with the Director in Programming for the CEO Council. Thank you so much for joining us today.
Yes, thanks for having me.
Wonderful. So we're going to be talking a lot about the Greater Peoria 2030 initiative and campaign. So I guess let's just set the stage, right? For people who don't know what that is, just give us some details.
Great. So the Greater Peoria 2030 campaign is an initiative that was based off of the recent census data that indicated our region has lost about 5,000 people over the last 10 years. Not good for economics and all of that stuff that's important to any community. So we are a collaborative effort that's working towards really just trying to bring talented workforce back to the community. We're trying to change the perspective that locals maybe have about Peoria and kind of increase their perception about the things that we really do have in the area that are great amenities, and just overall try to raise the population again.
Absolutely.
Yes.
So let's talk a little bit about how you guys are actually doing this. So you have an event coming up.
Yes, yes. So we have an event coming up on April 2nd, so that's this Saturday. It's kind of a pre-party to the Riverman game, but it's really a newcomer mixer that's focused on people who have moved here over the last 3 years. Registration will get you the ticket to the pre-party, which includes food and a drink ticket, as well as a ticket to the Riverman game. And we're also going to have some raffle prizes there.
Wonderful.
Yes.
So for all of the people who are maybe new to the area, the Greater Peoria area, you know, what would you say to them if they're watching right now to encourage them to look at this mixer event and even show up?
Yeah, so we've actually had a couple of newcomer mixers starting last year and into this year, and it's been really exciting to get people who come to the community. It's a little bit challenging sometimes, especially during the pandemic, to meet new people. So this was just an opportunity to meet other people who have come here for maybe the same reasons, or have met, meet new people who have moved here from the same area that they were coming from. But I would really encourage you to come because we have a lot of amenities here in Peoria that we really want to highlight. You have the opportunity to maybe win tickets or gift certificates to take advantage of some of these amenities and meet some new people. It's just going to be a good time.
Absolutely. And I know we've gotten away from those conversations. I know I have kind of personally, because of the pandemic.
Yes.
So it's also just a little bit about building those networking skills up too as a professional.
Yes.
That can be really beneficial. So Kelly, let's talk a little bit about the campaign as a whole. There's 8 organizations, right, that are collaborating for this. Do you want to dive into that?
It's super exciting to see a level of collaboration like this, right? And I know that this is a very unique thing for the Greater Peoria region, so that's great. The CEO Council, which is the 501c3 foundation under the Peoria Area Chamber of Commerce, so we're one of the stakeholders, as well as the Economic Development Council and Discover Peoria, which is the Convention and Visitors Bureau. But we also have the Peoria Area Chamber of Commerce, Pekin, Morton, East Peoria Chambers of Commerce. We also have the Downtown Development Council and Peoria Area Association of Realtors, and we're working with a really great marketing company called McDaniel's Marketing, which is out of Pekin, Illinois.
Wonderful.
Yeah.
That's a lot of collaboration.
It really
is. It's nice to see all of those organizations have the same goal and kind of put all your resources together to kind of combat that population
Exactly.
loss.
We're all experiencing it, especially in the ways of workforce and just the economy. If we want to continue to thrive and make this a great place to continue to raise families, we really have to be bringing in some new talent.
Wonderful. Well, I think my last question for you before we wrap up here is, obviously this is a passion project for you. You're very involved in it. But why do you think it's important to really see the Greater Peoria area continue to flourish when we are seeing that population loss and kind of, revert that trend?
I think something that's really interesting that I've discovered is that the people who move here from outside of the area, they have such a wonderful perspective about Peoria. They don't have this kind of jaded idea about it. So I think it's really important that the people, the residents of our area, just really look and see what amenities we do have. We stand out as far as a really great small city area. We offer true urban, areas as well as boundless country, and we have so many wonderful things in between. And I think it's just important for people to get involved, even if it's just seeing what's available for our community to get involved in, and just, you know, maybe participating in some of the things we already have here.
Wonderful. Well, Kelly, I have a web story up with all of the information for that mixer coming up. So any of our viewers who want to look at that again, it is there for your viewing. Thank you so much for stopping by.
Thank you. And I do want to say that registration closes, I think, tomorrow for the event. So just go to greaterpeoria.org and get registered, and it's going to be a great time.
Lovely. Today.
Yes.
Or tomorrow at the latest.
Thank you so much for having me. I really appreciate it.
Of course. And Central Illinois Newsday will be right back after this. Stick around for more.